Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Clone Wars, you guys. I am so excited to see what is going to happen next in this arc. I was really enjoying this arc, and then last time, I just feel like they just kicked it so much into gear. Like it just got better and better and better and more intense, and I just love it. We left off in quite the predicament, you guys. So I'm not sure where we're going to go from here, but, you know, that's what makes the adventure interesting, I guess. So I will briefly just kind of get into my lingering thoughts on last episode. But before I do that, I just want to say if you are joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I am sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. So it's interesting to me how there's kind of two different kinds of knowledge coming to the table here with Ahsoka and Rafa and Trace. Because Rafa and Trace have lived kind of in this very difficult, sort of lifestyle and world, living kind of like below the surface and everything. And only somebody who knew that, like, just gotta do whatever to survive could kind of get that, you know? On the other hand, you could tell they're so just kind of inexperienced in how things kind of work on a global perspective. You know, like, okay, we know we don't sign up with dangerous gangsters and stuff in order to make a living. Not a good idea. We don't have that kind of worldliness, I think, that Ahsoka brings to the table. But Ahsoka can never really understand the whole, like, survival over morality thing, I don't think, from a personal level in the way that Rafa and Trace can. So it's interesting because we both have our really good points. And even, like, last episode, Ahsoka was like, kind of like, we can't do that. We can't do that. We need to, well, what do you want to do? Well, didn't really have like an actual plan. Then again, she did go to the Skywalker school of pulling things out at the last minute, thinking on the fly, I guess. So that kind of makes sense. Yeah, so basically they're in trouble now. Big trouble. The spice is gone. Oh, that was just like, I felt my heart just drop into my stomach when I saw that spice fly out of their vehicle. In hyperspace, no less, you know. Not that you could get it back otherwise, to be honest, but I don't know, just insult to injury. So yeah, we had the great little moment where Anakin, they sense each other. Oh, so sad. And it's like, I'm so happy to see the reference, yet at the same time, it hurts me deeply. Ahsoka kind of came up with a on-the-fly plan of like, okay, we'll kind of Jedi mind trick this one person. The problem is the assistant. We needed to Jedi mind trick the assistant as well, because this assistant was like, he was going for a raise or something. He was like, wait a minute, something's not right. It's like, your leader has spoken, just be quiet. Let's get out of here. We almost got away with it too. But yeah, guys, so I don't know where we're headed now or how we're going to resolve this, but I'm dying to find out. So what do you say without further ado, we go ahead. Oh, by the way, really quick before we go ahead, I had someone load up the episode for me so that I did not see the thumbnail. And I would do that on the next few episodes because you guys have said, like, please don't look at the thumbnails. Please don't look at them. And I'm like, that's cool. Like, it's not something I normally do to like go and get someone else to load up the episode for me. But like, if it's that dire, then yes, I can do that. All right. Now that you know that, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and jump right into the next episode of Clone Wars? Let's go.
I never figured when I took my ship out for the first time, I'd wind up in a place like this.
Hey, you dumped the spice.
We wouldn't be here
If
if you hadn't taken the job with the Pikes.
Fact. If she doesn't dump the spice, we finish our job and we're already gone.
Fact. The Pikes turned spice into something that ruins lives. So those lives would be on you.
Says who?
That's just the way it is. You can't profit from other people's suffering. Or at least I won't let you.
But
Will you listen to
that
this?
is true,
We got a
Ahsoka,
regular
but...
Jedi here.
What if I was?
Oh!
Don't kid around.
A couple of years ago, there
Shoot.
was a prison break on the surface of Coruscant, where you live. Some gangster named Zero. Then
Zero!
came the Jedi. We watched, like so many others, as they chased Zero and his gang down the portal, leaping from speeder to speeder as they went.
Oh no.
Finally, the Jedi went into action, tried to gain control of the ship. There was a populated landing platform right in the path of the ship.
Oh
But the
crap.
Jedi steered it clear of that, right into the portal wall. And on the other side of that wall was our home.
Oh no.
Dad saw it coming.
The distraction of the ship helped him get away.
I remember that. I remember that whole thing.
The Jedi came back and one of them came over to me. I'll never forget it. She was beautiful. Dark robes contrasting against her light green skin. Penetrating eyes. She said, I had to make a choice. But not to worry. The Force will be with you.
Oh.
Then she was off. And Trace and I were left without parents, without a home. Just left there to find our way. And we make our own rules and we survive just fine. That is until Trace let you tag along.
I'm so sorry.
I think I know just who they were talking about too.
Rafa.
You're not
Oh.
touching her.
Yeah, she's right. Take her instead.
Take her instead. Oh no. Oh. Oh, someone do something.
I think the people on Kessel scammed us.
Oh no, Rafa. That is heartbreaking. There's probably, think of how many stories there are of people who have similar situations where like they just got caught in the crossfire and like the Jedi either couldn't be everywhere or just kind of like, oh, like don't worry, Force will be with you.
So why'd you bother with me? It's something my mother would have done. She
Oh,
always believed in helping others.
that's
This
so
life I have-
sad.
It's not how I was raised. It's how
No.
it is.
That's why they're kind of not super familiar with, oh no, Rafa.
What did you do to her? Answer me!
They like
Don't
tortured
make
her.
them mad, Trace. Okay, look.
on.
I'll tell you where the spice is. I just didn't want my friends to hear me talking.
Don't, she's gonna tell you. Yeah, smart, very smart. That was great. That was some quick thinking right there.
Get one shot at this.
Sweetie, I knew you could. Come on. Yes! Ahsoka.
It wasn't me. I think there was a power outage. And the energy field turned off.
Yeah.
Time we caught a break.
Let's go get Trace.
Hey, that's what it was. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, crap. This would be an excellent time. Ah! Kick it! Kick it! Ah! Yeah, all right. Oh, man.
Are you crazy? I could have shot you.
You gotta be kidding me. We came to rescue you.
No, I was on my way.
No, I'm rescuing you.
This way.
No, this way. Tiebreaker. Come
Yeah,
on.
just pick us. Whoa! Good thinking. Yeah, Trace like so proud of herself. Like, I did it. I wonder how many other people there are like that just like, a choice had to be made, so we chose
I'll
the...
take my chances.
Oh man, Trace, be careful. So we chose the one that would like complete our mission more. Ah!
Trace!
Oh, that was an excellent use of the Force there, Ahsoka.
Come
can't make it, Ahsoka. We'll be back for you. Let's get out of here. She won't make it.
Oh, ouch, Rafa, come on. Rafa's looking out for she's like, whatever.
That's terrible.
Ahsoka! I'm here.
Right here, you guys.
This is what happens
That's-
when you get into business with criminals.
That's the
When you're
thing.
trying to make a living, you don't really think of the possible torture or execution part of the deal.
The Pikes aren't gonna let us get off this planet. Their reputation is at stake.
Fine.
It's
Ahsoka,
more than
you
just
seem
one
resourceful.
deal.
You go disable the gates while Trace and I distract the guards.
That must mean you think disabling the gate is the difficult part.
Whoa. She's like, now that I'm alone, I can really just unleash my true strength. Oh, I see we're doing the sneaky thing. We're doing, yeah, see, that was not gonna end well. When you're doing this, not a good sign. It's so wonderful to watch my girl work. Oh, just look at her go. Yeah. And anything, every appendage is a weapon. And we're moving the Pikes to be in the path of her fire. I can't.
You might be cut out for this life, but I'm not sure about Trace.
Trace is
If she
not.
doesn't want to be involved with the jobs I do, she can say so.
Do you think she'd say no to you?
She wouldn't.
What's in this for you?
Hey, got any credits? I need something to eat.
Oh
Do I
no!
look like I have credits?
We've seen this
Well,
person
if you
before.
didn't, I wouldn't be asking.
We're busy right now. Get out of here. Come on, let's go.
I feel like we've seen them before because I remember like the goat voice.
When you find people who need your help, you help them. No matter what.
That's kind of how
I
Trace.
guess it's just who I am.
I knew someone who used to talk like you.
Mom.
Yeah. Trace told me.
I'm just trying to do what's best.
She's trying to take care of them. She's just trying to make sure that they
You
survive.
guys got any credits?
No. Get out of here.
Oh no! She's gonna be like, wait, I know them.
Looking for them?
Have you seen them?
Oh no!
Is it worth?
There she is.
Oh guys, we gotta hurry.
On one of the landing platforms. All we have to do is find a way up there.
Forget about your ship. Let's take the first thing we can find and get off this rock.
No.
Oh, it's gotta be her ship.
And if you're smart, run.
Run! Everyone run! Oh no! We gotta go help them. We gotta go back for them. She's gonna go back for them and they're gonna be like, why'd you come back for us? She's gonna be like, that's what I do. Who is watching? Is this good or bad? I can't.
What do you think? I'm not sure.
Oh!
It could be the Jedi I met on Karlak. But if it is her, what is she doing here?
Her presence could compromise our mission.
Perhaps.
Don't tell
But
me.
don't forget we have a common enemy. Let's keep track of her. She could be of use to us.
I did not even put together the mask at first. I'm like, it looks sort of familiar, but I couldn't really make it out. Oh my god, is that... Don't tell me we're bringing them back into the mix.
Your little friend is still in the city. When we find her, I'll torture her and find out everything we need to know.
Oh! Guess what? She's right here. Oh crap, come on, come on. Nice. Oh, I knew she'd figure a way out of this. Oh no.
Them in the open.
Now we're all captured again. Great. Ow, was that necessary?
How about we do a job for the great Mark Krim?
You didn't get it right the first time, Martez. Why would I waste any more time with you?
What? You planning on torturing us again?
No.
Until you give me my spice.
Oh, and when they find out there is no spice, we're straight up dead.
Guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
never should have taken this job.
Okay. We know that. Thank you for admitting it. Thank
You
you.
live and learn, Rafa.
You were trying to take care of your family.
Yeah. But for how much longer?
If you end the episode there on all of them, I know. There it is. Wow, guys. I gotta say, I didn't even put this together when they very first showed it, because like I quite couldn't make out like the whole thing. But as soon as they showed them all together, like talking about their plan and everything, I was like, what? All right, so they were saying like she won't interfere with our plans, blah blah blah. Were they talking about? Let me try and remember where we left everything. Satine was killed. Savage was killed. Maul was taken by Palpatine, and then the rest of them got away, and they're kind of like, and their leader guy was killed, and that's how the whole takeover happened. But yeah, so what are they up to now? And they said she might get it. Were they talking about Ahsoka? I'm not sure, because I'm trying to place like where she was in all of that. Maybe just in general, because she was like a Jedi and everything. I don't know. Oh man, you guys, never expected that cameo in a million years. What is that? I wonder if that's going to lead us right into our next arc, and we're going to get to see what they've been up to. Oh man, you guys. Well, even other than that, the episode was really good. I think we discovered a lot about each other, and really came to understand each other. They still don't know that Ahsoka's a Jedi, and I can't blame her for keeping that under wraps, especially after hearing the whole sad story. I am legitimately trying to put together in my head now, because I think I know the Jedi they mean, and I think it was the oh gosh, what was her name? The one who betrayed. Not her, but wasn't her, it kind of fit the description of, was she, I can't remember if her skin was green or not. Was her skin green, or were they talking about, I'm trying to remember now. Let me look this up real quick. Okay, so Barriss had green skin. And what was the name of her, was it Luminara? Did Luminara also have, yeah, Luminara also, it looks like, had green skin. So I don't know if they meant, but now I'm legitimately trying to remember, was that an actual scene? Did we actually see, like, I don't think it was. I think they just kind of like add that in, but if that was a scene, that was a scene, and they went and made like a whole arc out of that. Like, whoa, that is some excellent callback. It's still really great callback though, because I remember the whole thing where Zero broke out and everything. Like, I remember that whole thing very well. For the most part, clearly not that well, if I can't remember if there was really a scene where anyone comforted orphan children. But that makes so much sense as to like why, because we know there's some kind of growing distrust of the Jedi in general, but I think having it be like very personal, and honestly, like even before this episode, I was kind of like, yeah, like they kind of live this way, but they don't really have that like understanding of like how these kind of deals or anything would work, and that's because they're so new to it. They didn't grow up, and Rafa, I feel like, has adapted to it a lot more, and makes sense because Rafa has had to be the one shouldering the responsibility of like caring for her sister and everything. So makes sense that Rafa would be the one who would be like, okay, well, we do what we got to do from now on, because she's not just thinking for her. Not that Trace is either, but yeah, and there apparently their parents died. They said their parents split in the last one. I'm like, their parents just left? No, their parents straight up died. That's sad. That really sucks. And so whoever that was like, had to make a choice. Sorry, but you know, you still got the Force. And it's like, are you kidding me? Really? But that kind of reminds me of like what they did to Ahsoka too, in a way. Like, I feel like Ahsoka, as much as that's gonna disillusion her even more and hurt her as someone who, you know, still, I'm sure must take the Jedi lifestyle very seriously and everything, even though she is very disillusioned. that's got to resonate with her just a tiny bit, that they would like be like, well, sorry you had to go through that, but you know, some Force works in mysterious ways. The Force will still be with you even though you got no parents. You know, it's like they're not the same thing, but I feel like that same kind of just completely tone deaf hubris is there. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? But man, that is so sad. But we definitely got to know them a little bit better. Rafa just breaking down, finally being like, fine, okay, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. It's like, we know, Rafa. Thank you for admitting it. Live and learn. And you know what? Ahsoka did the button open thing once. Can we do it again? Except that now we're in a much worse position because they're going to be much more, I'm sure they're going to be much more guarding of them now. But dang, we even had the goat guy back. The other prisoners look familiar to me. I don't know if maybe it was just, you know, their species that we've seen before on the series. Maybe that's why. But they're just bringing everything back. It's you could tell they're just ramping up to that grand finale, you guys, because they're just pulling everything out. We didn't bring it back, but we mentioned Zero. Oh my God, my Zero. The red-eyed. Referring to Cad Bane, I'm guessing. So yeah, just lots of great Easter eggs and references and everything. And the Death Watch. Wow, you guys. Or what's up? I don't even know what were they calling themselves when we met up with them in another time. I don't know if they're still calling themselves Death Watch or something else. But dang it. Yeah, I'm really hoping that leads us right into the next arc. Like the next arc will be about them. That would be super cool. What are the odds that Satine is still alive? What are the odds? Can that be the last episode? We we know where everything's headed. We know everything is crap. But as a little parting gift, we're going to give you Satine back. There you go. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But I can dream. All right, you guys. We have descended into rambling now, so I'm just going to wrap this up. But great episode. So many fun things to look forward to. Ended up right back where we started, but what are you going to do? I think the next one is the last one, so we'll resolve it one way or another. But yeah, guys, I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today, and please be sure to join me next time. Pretty please. And we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.